everybody, welcome to the Lunar Lowdown with me, Sally Nerney. This is the lowdown for the full moon of October 31st, where we have the sun in the middle degrees of the constellation of Libra, and the moon directly across the way in the middle degrees of Aries. It's not alone, Uranus right there too. You probably don't need me to tell you that this full moon is pretty intense. Yet, in the midst of these swirling times, I reached across the boundaries of normal waking consciousness, meditation, right? To find the guidance, to find the insights for us for this intense full moon. And I felt first and foremost the solace that comes from an authentic and deep root into the energetic center of our planet, woven to oneself. Immediately, the deep permanence of the life form that we call Earth, with its sense of long time frames and true stillness, de-escalates my own anxiety, my own swirliness. And I realize that for this full moon, we will have our hands full, returning again and again and again to our own center as the wild world swirls around us. At every full moon, we strive to find the balance between these opposing forces that are mediated by these living beings of the zodiac. In this case, in this moon, the sun shines before the constellation of Libra, the scales, the constellation of partnership, cooperation, harmony. The moon stands before the first constellation of Aries, the ram. Aries resonates with the void out of which all things come, the Godhead, the assertive urge to manifest. And the moon is not there on its own. This full moon is closely conjunct Uranus, a planet of sudden change and disruption. So as I contemplated this astrological configuration, and within the context of all that's happening in our world now, an awareness arose within me that maybe you've already considered. With the ubiquity of the media and screens everywhere, we become intimately aware every day of events that we cannot physically or practically impact. Yet the animal being of our body cannot discern that, and we quickly become overwhelmed, losing heart, losing hope. And yet, you and I have the capacity to work across the boundaries of normal waking consciousness. Remember, meditation, and therefore reach into the resources of the unseen realms, aligning with them and allowing them to stream through us into this world unconditionally. Don't let this be complicated. I am speaking about the straightforward energetic resources of being grounded, being centered, being in communion with the light, the constellation of Libra, the scales, balanced upon a center pole, like a boat upon the waves, flowing and sloshing and returning to center, not tipping over, but coming back over and over again. The time is ripe for this. Please remember another resource woven to this full moon of October 31st, Halloween, Samhain, All Souls Day, Dia de los Muertos, the time when the veils are thin between this world and the world of our ancestors. We reach to connect to the benevolent ones, the benevolent ancestors who have gone before us, those who have lived through times of great change and have built spiritual and physical foundations upon which we stand today. These are a resource to us, to you. This cycle, learn to be like the life form we call Earth, finding deep root and true stillness. Learn to be like a boat, riding the waves of this perfect storm by coming back to center again and again. And learn to be like a lantern, aligning with the light of ancestral wisdom and letting it shine through you unconditionally into this wild, wild world. Remember, you are never alone in this work. Join me for Moon Medicine next week, and we'll put these insights into practice together. I'll see you on the other side. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Aho.